Critical mass in software development is the point where your code gets so complicated, you have to burn it and start all the way over. Critical mass in games is the point where content becomes so massive, every new addition feels make or break. It's almost lackluster to get new content. This may be a result of content bloat, but it's not necessarily direct causation. Content in Warframe is so binary because of the sheer amount of tools at our disposal. You might get an interesting looking weapon that barely holds up to any of its counterparts. You might get a unique and powerful enough weapon to fit in the meta. Or you just get something so appealing you just can't help but. But with so many weapons already stockpiling the first two categories, and users having little incentive or commitment, content just starts piling up like a junkyard. This is somewhat saddening as a player, as even weapons you want to use may really just have no place. We can even see this mass building in the mod. Yep. Perfect. 10 out of 10. To parallel Warframe to Pokemon, rather than Pokemon evolving, you just punt Pikachu to the curb once it's max level and pick up a Raichu. Yeah, just let that sink in. Additions in Warframe have very little consistency or balance, making players progressively stronger but not in meaningful ways. On some levels, we've already invested in weapons that do the job and then some. But even though the number of weapons in Warframe continues to grow and it feels like we're getting beyond the point of no return, I think it's possible to implement a link between the weapons and their variants to reduce the spread of investment and general inventory clutter, such that Warframes and weapons could transfer polarities to their variants, and DE could instead allow us to unlock config slots that allow us to re-add or change these polarities for different builds. But until then...